We'll see about for statement. This is the third loop statement. Now, if you take up any loop program, that is, for example, if you want to display a natural number from 1 to 5, there are three things involved here. First is you got to do an initialization, and then with an while or with an do while you give an condition, that is I is less than or equal to 5, and then here you write set of statements, and that loop control variable either you're going to increment or else you're going to decrement. So any loop you take up, you'll be having your initialization. You have an initialization. Then second is you'll be having a condition, and third is you'll be having either an incrementation or you'll be having a decrementation. Okay, you have incrementation or decrementation. So now these all three with an while and do while have been given in three separate lines. So with an for statement, you're going to club all these three things, because every loop program, every loop will have these three things. All these three things is been clubbed into a single line in case of for. The syntax of for is you have an for in a lowercase, and there are three things here: expression 1 semicolon, expression 2 semicolon, and expression 3. And then we have to give a set of statements. So this expression 1 is going to be an initialization, and this expression 2 is going to be an condition, and expression 3 is going to be either an incrementation or decrementation. So how this is going to work? First it will come down to this expression 1. Okay, expression 1 gets evaluated, and immediately after expression 1 it goes to an expression 2 and checks the condition here, whether this condition is true or false. If it is true, then it will execute set of statements, and after executing set of statements it goes again back with the loop, for loop, where it doesn't go to expression 1 or 2 directly, it goes to an expression 3. It will go to expression 3. After expression 3, it comes back to an expression 2 and then checks the condition. If it is true, again it will execute the set of statement. Okay, after executing set of statement, again goes to an expression 3, then again expression 2 and set of statements. So this keeps on doing it. This keeps on doing it. 3, 2, set of statement, 3, 2, set of statements. After the 3, when it comes to set of statement, and if this condition, after 3 when it goes to expression 2, and if the condition is false, then it comes out of the loop. That is when it goes to expression 3, and from there again expression 2, if the condition is false, then out of loop. So this is how the for statement is going to work. So let's take an example, that is to display a natural number from 1 to 5. Let's see how it is going to work. So here you can write a program like this: int I. Before that you can take a main function, int I. Here you can give for initialization is going to be I equals to 1. Then condition I is less than or equal to 5. I want to display a natural number from 1 to 5. And then incrementation is going to be an I++. Instead of giving in 3 different lines, you have given everything in a single line, and here you can give the set of statement. That is, I want to display the value of I, so I give a /n %d and then give a I. Okay, and then close this. So before that, return 0 and then close this. Now here, first time I value is equals to 1. It comes to this expression 1. Okay, this is an expression 1 where initialization takes place. After that, it goes to expression 2 and checks the condition here, whether I is less than or equal to 5. That is, 1 is less than or equal to 5 in an expression 2 it checks. So if it is true here, if it is true, then it will go and execute here set of statement. That is an display an I value. So 1 has been displayed. 1 has been displayed. So after displaying 1, then again goes back to an expression 2 here. Expression 2 and then where the incrementation takes place, where I value will be made as an 2, and then comes to the set of statements. So after set of statements, it goes to expression 3 where I value becomes 2, and after that it comes and executes here expression 2 and checks the condition. If it is true, then again comes down and display our I value, so that is nothing but 2 is displayed. So this keeps on doing it. It keeps on doing it. When I value, when it goes to expression 3, and I value becomes here now 6. Okay, then it comes again back to an expression 2 and checks the condition where 6 is less than or equal to 5. The condition is false. When the condition is false, then it comes out of loop. So let's run this program on the code block and see the working of it. Program to display first 5 natural numbers. So here I has been declared. I value is equals to, for I equals to 1, I is less than or equal to 5, I plus plus. Here all 3 are been given in single line. That is I initialization, condition, and incrementation and decrementation, and printf I. There's only one set of statement, so because there is only one set of statement, no need of giving an open and close brace. So let's compile this, run the code. So it is displaying here 1 to 5. Okay. So if you want to debug it line by line, so you can just keep the cursor to the place till where the program has to get executed. So go to the debug, run to cursor, and it will open the watch window, and you can activate the output window. So start the execution. So I value is here 1. I value is equals to 1, and then go to the place and you can see the output window. You have this I is equals to 1. Then again come to this place, I value is 2, display that, goes back. I values, when I run this, I value is going to be 3, display it. It's going to be 4, display. Then when it goes back to this place, I value is 5. Now after executing that, it's going to be 6. 6 is less than or equal to 5. The condition is false. Comes out and then stops the program. You can see the output window. You got this 1 to 5. So this is how the for statement works. Now with this for, in case in the expression 1, if you are having multiple initialization, same way in an expression 3, if you are having multiple incrementation and decrementation, then you can separate that by comma.